share with everyone here tonight. And in fact, you're going to get a free gift just for attending. The only catch is you have to stay along to the very end to actually find out how to get that. So hang in with us. We've got loads of good stuff to share with you. In fact, I'm going to share with you the method that we've used to earn over $500,000. I'm talking $517,784 from one simple website. Okay, I'm going to share that method with you. I'm going to show you how you can earn $1 per visitor, even on the ugliest of websites. So just to get you thinking about this a little bit, imagine for a second, I mean, I'm sure you can relate to this. Have you got a website that's getting 30 visitors per day, 25 visitors per day, maybe 40 visitors per day, and maybe it's not making that much money? I'm going to show you how you can take that website and just transform it into a money machine that's going to earn at $1 per visitor. I'm going to show you how to remove the content issue. So I'm talking about setting up websites without having to worry about outsourcing content, without having to worry about writing articles. I'm going to show you how you can do this. And I'm going to show you a real website that I set up 35 days ago that's already making money. Okay, I've got lots and lots of stuff to show you. I'm even going to share a bizarre niche with you that's earned over $200,000 in the last 3 years. Now this niche, I have never, ever shared this niche before. Okay, so I know that I'm seeing a lot of familiar names here tonight, and you know, I know that you guys have some of you at least have been on my training sessions and stuff in the past. I can guarantee you haven't seen this niche. It's a pretty, you know, off-the-wall niche, and I'm going to share exactly what that niche is. So watch out for that. Make sure you've got a pen and paper handy, because you really are going to take a lot away from this. And at the end of the training, I'm also going to present to you a new product which I've been working on for the last 6 or 7 months. So you've got that to look forward to as well. So who are we? Now, Brian gave me a pretty good introduction. I'm from New Zealand originally, live in Argentina these days, and I've just merged my business with Steve Clayton and Tim Godfrey, and these guys have been online since 2005. They've got a mammoth amount of experience, and basically what we've done is we've combined so that we could, you know, leverage the different expertise that we've got. So I've got a big background in affiliate marketing, search engine optimization, and conversion, whereas these guys have got a big background in traffic and, you know, design, conversion, other traffic sources as well. So what we've really done here is we've grown a method that's worked exceedingly well, and we've made it even better. And what I'm talking about is this kind of screenshot. So what you're seeing here is $300 per day. This is the kind of thing you know, that we're talking about here. Hands-off income, $10,000 per month. And heck, you know, even if at the end of this presentation, even if you've only seen how you can earn, say, $2,000 a month, you know, that's absolutely fine. I think that's still going to be very, very valuable to you. And this is another quite intriguing banner, and the reason, intriguing slide I should say, and I wanted to show this at the start because I want to get you excited about what we're going to be sharing tonight, because this is one banner on one website that's earned $182,860. That's from one banner, guys. So it's pretty exciting. I'm going to share with you the exact niche that this website's in, and you know, you're going to find out more about how the process works. You're going to see more statistics, and I'm going to show you a real site as well. But before we begin, I want to talk about some humiliating failures, and I'd rather get these out of the way quickly because I don't really like looking at these. These are, you know, my personal failures online, and I'm just trying to get a point across here. So this is an AdWords campaign that I used to run, and I was getting paid traffic. I was driving millions of visitors. I was driving millions of ads on Google, and I was earning some decent money, you know, $200 per day, that kind of thing. You know, one day to the next, I lost it all. Okay, I lost it overnight. I woke up one morning and it was gone. Okay, that's one example of a humiliating failure. One business that, you know, I lost overnight. This here is another one, and this is a website. It's a high-quality website actually, and it was earning me about $18 per day. You can see a screenshot down here. AdSense, $18 per day. it dropped down to $6.70. So it went from, $19 a day down to $6 a day. And this happened to me in May. Okay, this is a high quality AdSense website. Okay, you can see this blue line here. They're my rankings. And I was in the top 10 of Google, I was making good money, and then boom, something happened. I don't know exactly what, but I lost my rankings. It's a fickle business, and this is the kind of thing that can happen. This here is a quality e-commerce store. Now this is an e-commerce store that was earning about $10,000 per month. You can see the traffic. Look at that traffic. Mammoth, mega traffic there. One day to the next, disappeared. Disappeared overnight, down to $1,000 per month. This is not an isolated incident. And the reason I want to show you these humiliating failures is because, quite frankly, I think that you can learn something from it. Okay. And the big thing that I'm talking about here is, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You want to focus on evergreen business models. And what it really comes down to is traffic, right? Because if you remove the traffic, quite frankly, you're screwed. You don't have an internet business anymore. And that's the same for every single online business model, okay? Every single online business model. Affiliate marketing, Kindle, e-commerce, local search marketing, AdSense, CPA, CPV. I'm interested to know, what businesses you guys that are here tonight are actually in. Are you guys doing affiliate marketing? Are you doing Kindle? Are you doing AdSense? If you just want to put me, some ideas in the chat box, because that way I can really tailor this presentation to you. So we've got local, Kindle, we've got all of the above, Kindle, affiliate marketing, SEO, offline, e-commerce, AdSense. Okay, awesome. We got it.
Say, Aidan, can you go to a presentation, buddy, in the slides?
Yep, I'm there.
Well, full screen, or it's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
It's just I'm on my laptop, and I've got the.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I should not.
I can't pull it. That's kind of as big as I can make it, unfortunately.
Okay, no problem. It's fine. Yeah. It's not that big of a deal.
So we've got people here who are involved with affiliate marketing. We've got people here who are involved with Kindle. All kinds of things. Now, you guys know that if you don't get any visitors to your affiliate marketing website, you're not going to make any money. I can guarantee you that. If you don't get any visitors to your Amazon page that sells your Kindle book, I can guarantee you that Kindle book is not going to make any money. If you don't get any visitors to your e-commerce website, I can guarantee you are not going to make any money. Traffic is the lifeblood of internet. If you can solve the traffic problem, I can guarantee you that you're going to make money. Okay? And that's what inevitable income is all about. So if you want inevitable income, just solve the traffic problem, right? Drive enough traffic to an offer and you will make money. It's inevitable. Okay? I have never, ever, ever seen a high traffic website that doesn't make money. In fact, I would bet you anything that, a Kindle book that was getting a lot of visitors to that page is going to make a lot of money. Okay? It's all about the traffic and the targeted traffic, and that's how you create inevitable income. Okay? And there's a foolproof method, of course, because in order to build a six-figure business or a business that earns you $1 per visitor, that's a theme that I'm going to continue talking about here tonight, $1 per visitor, because that's something you can absolutely achieve. To build this kind of business, you need to get three things right, okay? And those three things are, you've got to get the right offer. You've got to have a platform that converts. And by the right offer, I mean, you've got to choose the right, if you're doing Kindle, you've got to choose the right market to be in. You've got to choose the right topics, right, to have a book about. If you're doing affiliate marketing, you have to choose something that's proven to convert. If you're doing e-commerce, you need to choose something that's got demand. So you've got to choose the right offer. If you get that wrong, you're kind of screwed from the beginning. Secondly, you need a platform that converts, right? Whatever platform you're using, e-commerce, Kindle, affiliate marketing, you need to have a platform that converts. And then the third component, and this is the most important one, is you need reliable evergreen traffic. And by evergreen traffic, I mean traffic that you can bank on. traffic that you can trust, you can rely on, not traffic that's going to disappear overnight. And that's why you really need to diversify. So one of the things that the first real step here is to choose a proven offer. So when I was thinking about the way that I could really give you the most value here tonight, I thought that I'll take you inside Commission Junction, because Commission Junction is just a massively underutilized marketplace. Okay, just type in the chat box, have you guys heard of Commission Junction? If you've heard of Commission Junction, just type yes in the chat box. I'm just interested to know about that. Yep, looks like we've got a lot of people, some people saying they're even using it. Greg says he's a member, Josh says of course, Kathy says heard of it, never used it. Josh makes money on Commission Junction. Excellent. Okay, so everyone knows who Commission Junction are, and if you don't, no problem, because I'm going to show you in just a second. Now, would you guys like me to stay on the slides, or do you want me to actually go and show you Commission Junction and have a look inside my account and do some cool stuff over there? If you want me to stay on the slides, just put slides, otherwise put go. Type go in the chat box if you want me to go to the slides. Go to the website. Okay, go. Everyone's saying go. All right, we're going to go and take a look. We're going to go and take a look, because I think it's much easier and much more effective to teach you and to show you the stuff I actually come in here. So here I am. I'm inside my Commission Junction account, and what we can see here is a whole bunch of advertisers. I've come to the advertisers tab, and I'm just browsing at this point. I'm just looking to find a niche. And by the way, guys, if you've got a pen and paper ready, maybe you could jot down a couple of ideas here, because I'm going to give you a few different metrics that you can use to really make sure that you nail the choice when it comes to choosing a niche to make money with. Because what we're looking for is something that's going to be guaranteed to make you money, right? That's absolutely essential. So the first thing I've done is I've come to the advertisers tab. I've typed kids in the search box. That's my keyword. I'm typing for kids, so I'm looking for offers about things to do with children, right? And I scroll down here, and what do we see? We've got ABC Mouse. Okay, Adidas is appearing there. Now the reason Adidas is appearing there is probably because it's got kids apparel. Okay, so it's got kids clothing and stuff. But if we keep coming down, we'll find all kinds of big brands: Babies Online, Baby First TV, Bath Bed Store. All kinds of different offers, right? Lots and lots and lots of different offers. Now, what I want to show you is a couple of things. Now, over here, we can see network earnings. Now, this represents, this little bar, this little green bar here is very important, because it represents how much money this company has made via Commission Junction. So ABC Mouse, we can see that they've got a 3 out of 5. So they've got a green bar which extends out to number 3 there. That's pretty impressive, and that's really what we're looking for. We're looking for 2 bars or higher. Now, the second thing that we can see here is this EPC, and EPC is earnings per click. Now, just to explain a little bit about what this is, earnings per click is how much you will earn on average for each click that you send these people. So if you've got an affiliate link on your website and one person clicks on it for ABC Mouse, on average you're probably going to be looking at earning about $8.05, right? That's pretty respectable, right? And then in the final column over here, we've got a commission. So if I just come back over to my slides for a second, what we're actually looking for here is we're looking for a network earnings of 2 or higher. So if you're taking notes, just jot this down really quickly. Network earnings of 2 or higher. We're looking for a 3-month EPC, so 3-month earnings per click of $5 or more. And by the way, guys, I can see lots of questions coming in to the slides, so I will take them. And one of the questions will this, technical issues do happen, so just make sure you stick around, but hopefully we'll get a replay out to you so you'll be able to go through this again. But in the meantime, just try to take some notes. So 3-month EPC, $5 or more. That's pretty critical. What we're looking for as well is at least 2 offers, at least 2 related offers in the same niche. Now, the reason we want 2 related offers is there's a couple of reasons actually. First is that it kind of shows that there's a lot of commercial intent in there. If we can find 2 big providers in a niche, like ABC Mouse, that's early childhood education. If I can find another one, and I'm going to show you another one, in fact, this here is another one, Hooked on Phonics is another one, then we kind of know that, we've got options and we're most likely going to be able to make money from it. And we want to be aiming to make a minimum of $10 per sale, unless it's a free offer, and I'll talk more about that in just a second. But that's a bit of an overview of how you can choose a really good niche, and that's really important. So look at the network earnings, look at the 3-month EPC, and obviously go on and actually check out the product as well. So have a look at it, see if it's got like a professional, landing page and all that kind of thing. Now, once you've chosen an offer, the second step, this is a 3-step system by the way, the second step is to create your platform. And your platform, if you're really going to earn at $1 per visitor, your platform needs to be what I call a conversion funnel, okay? A conversion funnel. What that means is that when people land on your website, you're only giving them one thing to do, and that is either convert into buying something from you or to leave your website. I don't care about internal navigation and stuff like that for this, because I'm not trying to please Google too much here. I'm not relying on Google. I'm going to tell you about how we get all this traffic in just a second, and I think you're going to love it. But right now, I just want you to know that once you have found an offer, step 2 is to create a platform that converts your visitors into buyers. Okay. And you need to maximize the visitor value. So there's different ways you can do this. I'm going to actually show you a website in a few minutes' time. So if you want to see a website, just just hang in there, because I'm going to show you one in a few minutes' time. And we're going to be aiming for $1 per visitor to your site. Is everyone following me so far? Is this making sense? I just want to make sure that I'm going at the right pace and that everyone can understand me so far. Just type yes into the chat box. Yep, cool. Awesome, makes sense. Great. Good, let's continue then. So we're creating a one-way conversion funnel, right? And creating the platform. This is something really cool that I've never really shared before, but one thing that occurred to me a long time ago was that when you build a website, you can build it with articles, you can outsource content, you can outsource articles and you can put them on a website, or you can build it with images, right? Now, most people don't use images because they want content because they're trying to optimize for Google. But what if I told you you could get all the traffic you wanted without relying on Google, and you could build a website that was 100% or 90% based on images? What that would mean is that instead of having to outsource articles, outsource content, you could just put your website together with a few images and it would be up and running in a matter of minutes, okay? That's what we're doing here. So very, very little content required. And I'm going to show you a website a little bit later that's got 9 lines of content on the homepage, and you're going to see that that's really going to be the example that shows you how to do all this, okay? So step 3 is to drive evergreen traffic, right? And again, traffic is what the problem is for most people, because have any of you guys here ever built a website or something that just doesn't get traffic? Can you relate to that? I mean, type yes into the chat box if you can kind of relate to this, where you built a website but for some reason you don't get traffic. Maybe you don't get rankings. Can you relate to that? Because that's happened to me a lot. It's happened to me a lot over the years, and I've kind of learned from it. But the one thing I want to get across to you here is that Google is not the only game in town, right? Sure, I love search engine optimization, right? And I try to leverage Google as much as I can. But because of all the changes that have happened, I'm not going to bank my business, I'm not going to bank the future of my family on Google, right? So I'm looking at Facebook, I'm looking at YouTube, I'm looking at other properties. In fact, Facebook and Yahoo are bigger than Google. Facebook is bigger than Google. This here is a screenshot from an article that was posted in the New York Times. So this is in the New York Times, and this was July 2013. So this is very recent, guys. This is 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago, Yahoo overtook Google. I'm not talking about the Yahoo search engine. I'm talking about all of Yahoo's sites combined. So Yahoo doesn't just have a search engine. They've also got Yahoo Answers. They've got all kinds of things like that. Okay. So Yahoo sites overtook Google. I thought that was pretty impressive. And you know, Facebook's done that as well. Facebook has overtaken Google. And okay, sure, admittedly, the traffic on Facebook is different to Google, and that's fine. I mean, we leverage it in different ways. The point I'm making here is that you don't have to rely on Google. I mean, there's another game in town, and in fact, there's a lot of different games in town. So this image on the screen here is a very, very important concept. If you take one thing away from this presentation tonight, I would love you to take this image away. Because if you can master this simple concept, I can guarantee you that you can control your internet marketing success. What I'm talking about is driving pockets of targeted traffic to your website. So this is your website in the middle, right? And these little green bubbles around the edge here, these are pockets of traffic. So, you know, you might get four visitors a day from one website over here, right? 4 visitors from this website. You might get 5 visitors a day from, you know, Facebook over here. You might get 7 visitors from YouTube. You might get 3 visitors from a forum. You might get 10 visitors from Tumblr. You might get 2 visitors from Instructables. This all adds up. We're talking free traffic that you can bank on. And you get it once and it stays, because if you get a link on a website that's got a lot of traffic and your link stays there, I can guarantee you that you're going to get traffic from that link day after day after day. I just want to make sure, type yes into the chat box if you can kind of understand this concept about tapping into free pockets of targeted traffic. If you can understand the concept of this, just type yes into the chat box. I just want to make sure everyone's following me here. And remember, guys, I'm using a website as an example, but I know that there's a lot of people doing Kindle, and I'm also doing Kindle. I'm also doing Kindle myself, and I know that Brian's doing it amazingly well with Kindle. What if you have a book in the Kindle marketplace and you drive 100 visitors to that book every single day? Not from Google, not from Google as well, but from other traffic sources. Do you think that could, you know, make a few new sales to your book? Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so this is pockets of traffic, and I'm going to talk about this concept a little bit more as we progress. I want to talk now about different alternative traffic sources. Now, there's 20 on screen here. Okay, you can get free traffic from all of these traffic sources. Now, I've got a quick mathematical problem for you. So let's see. We've got 20 sources here, right? If each one of these could drive us 4 visitors per day, we've got 20 sources. If each one could drive us 4 visitors, what have we got? We've got 80 visitors per day. Could we get 4 visitors from LinkedIn? Sure. Could we get 4 visitors from Instructables? Absolutely. Absolutely. Could we get 4 visitors from Yahoo Answers? Yes, of course. Of course. Can you see how powerful this is starting to get? You know, if we can just tap into these little pockets of traffic, and you can send it anywhere you want. You send it to your Kindle book, send it to your affiliate marketing site, send it to your e-commerce website. Absolutely. So that's what we're really talking about. We're talking about tapping into alternative sources of traffic. Of course, we're going to keep tapping into Google. Of course, you know, I'm not going to ignore Google because the traffic can be great. I'm just not going to rely on it 100%. And by the way, everything I'm talking about, you can use on your existing websites, guys. Okay. This here is a screenshot of the traffic, some recent traffic from that website that I was talking about that's earned over $500,000 that I showed you some screenshots of initially. Okay. Now, just to put things in perspective, guys, that $500,000 didn't come in the last 2 months. It came over a period of about 6 or 7 years. So it's a big website, but it's not like a unimaginable website. It's earning about $10,000 per month, okay? And it gets 98% of its traffic from non-search engine sources. I've blurred out these sources on the screen here because, you know, what I'm trying to get across to you is an idea, is a concept. But we can see that only 1% of the traffic coming to that website is from Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Everything else are from pockets of traffic. So we can see 168 people coming from one pocket of traffic, 38 from another, 37 from another, 18 from another. This all adds up, and it can make you a lot of money as well. Now, the next concept that I want to talk to you about is earning $1 per visitor. For all of you previously that mentioned that, you know, they set up a website that doesn't get much traffic, I want you to imagine this for a second. Is there anyone here that's got a website that may be getting 15 or 20 visitors per day? Is there anyone here that's got one of those websites that's getting 15, 20 visitors per day? Maybe, I don't know, maybe 30 visitors per day. But, you know, the thing I'm trying to get is not thousands and thousands, but, you know, a small number, 20, 30 visitors per day. Okay, lots of yeses coming in. That's great because, you know, I've got lots of those websites too. And what I try to do with them is I maximize the value per visitor, right? So, you know, most internet marketers build their sites in such a way that they really can't do that. But what if you could get $1 per visitor? All of a sudden, you're onto something powerful. Now, this is a screenshot showing the last 6 or 7 years from that website that's earned over $500,000. And by the way, I'm going to reveal that niche in just a few moments. 508,000 visitors. It's made $517,000. So it's earning more than $1 per visitor. And this is, you know, this is a lot of traffic over a period of 7 years. So it's earning $1 per visitor, right? You can do this, and we've actually replicated this on lots of new sites as well. So it's not just old sites. I'm going to show you a brand new site in a minute. So how then? How can you get to $1 per visitor? It all starts with split testing. Now, the problem with split testing is that usually it's complicated. I'm going to show you how it can be a lot easier later, but first I want to just explain the concept. I'm going to explain it very quickly. So the way a split test works is you've got one page. It could be the home page of your website, and it's got one certain design and it's got one certain look and feel to it. You set up another page which might look almost the same, but it's got a few subtle differences, right? Send 30 visitors to the home page, and then 30 visitors to the alternative page, and then you compare your results. So you say, you know, out of those two pages, which one performed the best? And you work out, okay, page A performed the best. So then you do another test. You set up another alternative, and you keep going like this until you, little by little, improve your results. Okay, this is how split testing works. Now, split testing in the background is actually, you know, it's actually quite a complex mathematical process. In fact, this is the formula. If you're interested, I thought I would include this. This is the formula that Google Analytics use. This is the formula that CPV Labs use. By the way, that's a tool. That's a really good tool. It costs $297, but it's a good tool. This is the formula that they use. It's complicated, right? No one really does this. It's not, you know, it's not really easy to do. If you want to do it, you can use this website here, usereffect.com split test calculator. That's one good resource that you can actually use to do this stuff. But the whole idea here is that we are improving pages over time. We're identifying winners, and little by little we're creeping closer towards that $1 per visitor. It might take you 4 weeks to get there. It might take you 8 weeks to get there. It depends what you start out at, but you will get there. So I want to recap the system now. This is a foolproof system. Step one is to find an offer, right? That's, you know how that works. I think you know how that works. You find an offer. It needs to be a proven offer, something that's going to make you money. The second step is to deploy a platform. Now, the platform must be focused on conversions because you need to get as much income from each visitor to your website as possible. That has to be a priority. If you want to make some serious money from your websites, you absolutely must aim to get $1 per visitor. It's possible. It's not easy. It won't happen overnight, but you will absolutely get there if you follow a simple process I'm going to talk about. And then the third step is to drive traffic. Now, if you get step one right, you find a good offer. Right, so imagine yourself for a second. You found a really good offer, right? And perhaps you already have good offers. Then imagine that you set up a platform. So, imagine yourself building this platform that's going to work. And I'm going to show you one of these platforms in a minute, right? So you've got number 1 down, you've got number 2 down, that's all good. And then you've got number 3 down. So you're driving traffic, you're getting traffic from pockets of little places around the web. If Google releases Google Penguin or Google Panda or whatever the next porcupine or whatever the next animal is that they release, you're not going to be worried, right? Because you're saying, hey, Google's going to do what it's going to do, but I've got traffic from 20 different places and it really doesn't affect me. Obviously, you are going to get top rankings as well, but the 3-step process is quite simple, and when you go through that 3-step process, you are almost guaranteed, in fact, it's inevitable that you're going to make money. And then you add in the test and the tweak, and that's how you really get up to $1 per visitor. So that's a recap of the system, and we'll come back to that later. Now, inevitable results. Your results become inevitable using this system. It's no longer a game of chance. Why? Because you can control absolutely everything. And it works fast. So let's, I've given you a lot of theory now. I've given you a background. I want to now dive down and just take a closer look at one of these websites, because I think that's where you're really going to get a lot of value. So, all right, this is a website that I purchased. And if you've got a pen and paper handy, just write down the name of this website, because you might want to have a look at it later. It's a pretty cool website. It's called helpkidsread.net. Okay, I'm going to open it up maybe in a second. I'm going to ask you. Anyway, 31st of July 2013, I purchased this website. So we're talking about, I purchased this website about 34 days ago. 34 days ago. I just want you to remember that I got it 34 days ago, because I'm going to show you my income from this website in just a second, and I think you're going to find it quite interesting. So helpkidsread.net, purchased it 34 days ago. This is the site. Now, I'm going to ask you the same question as before. Do you want me to stick to the slides and just give you more of the theory, or do you want me to go to the website? Type in yes if you want me to go to the website. Type yes into the chat box. It's up to you guys. I'm going to let you choose. Okay, we've got people typing in yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, some people are saying both. Okay, cool. I'll explain the theory and we'll go to the website. We're going to start at the website though. This is the website, guys. This is the platform that I'm using. We can see helpkidsread.net. So what this website does is it sells products to people that, to parents, right, to mothers and fathers of young children that want to help their kids accelerate their learning. So it's actually a really good project. It's actually a really good product, and I'm happy that I can sell it, because I feel like I'm actually selling a good quality product here. I found this product inside Commission Junction. And what I want to show you here, and this is quite intriguing, I'm going to show you some interesting things about the website, but the first thing I want to show you is the amount of content. Let's just count up the line. So just watch my screen and count with me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That top section has got 5 lines. Okay, 5 lines. Let's continue counting. 6, 7. 7 lines. I'm going to call this 1 line. So that's 8 lines. 9 lines of content on this homepage, right? 9 lines of content. This is a 2-page website. Okay, it's very different. It's very different to the model. It's very different to the model that I've used in other programs. Okay, I want you to know that right now. It's very different to the model I've used in other programs. This homepage has got 9 lines of content on it. And how on earth can I get away with it? Let's have a look at where I've got images. This whole top section is an image. This entire sidebar is an image. That there is an image. That there is an image. I swiped it from Amazon. That there is an image. These are trust seals that you can add to your website to give it more trust and credibility on your visitors. This here is an image. And then I've got 2 YouTube videos. Right? I've got 2 YouTube videos. Content done. I want to ask you guys a question. How long do you think it would take you, realistically, if I said, hey, Steve, how long is it going to take you to replicate this website? Let's say you're going to set up a website about golf and you need to write 9 lines. I'm just talking about the content. I'm not talking about building the website. I just want you to know how long is it going to take you to write 9 lines of content. And before you put in your answer, I just want to show you here. The first one says your child's early years will have a lasting impact on them, and having confidence in education to thrive is one of the best gifts you can give them. I mean, this is basic stuff, right? So how long would it take you to write 9 lines of content? 9 lines. 5 minutes, exactly. Nathan says 5 minutes. 5 minutes or less, 1 minute, 9 lines of content, okay? We're talking about getting your content in a matter of minutes, okay? And the other intriguing thing about this website, and one of the reasons that it converts so well, is because when people land on here, this is a conversion machine. This thing is designed to convert. Let me explain. When someone comes to this website, what are their options? Okay, they can click up here if they want to. They can click over here if they want to. They can click on this link at the top here if they want to. They could scroll down here and they could click here. See more, it says click here to see more. The image here is also going to be an affiliate link. They could click here, that's an affiliate link. They could click here, that's an affiliate link. They could click here, learn to spell, that's an affiliate link. They could click here, that's an affiliate link. Or they could click here, that's an affiliate link. If the person that comes on my website clicks anywhere on my website, what's it going to do? It's going to take them to an affiliate offer. Of course. I'm not hiding the fact. I've got no issues at all with it. I mean, I'm saying, look, click here, learn to read, get started for $14.95. I'm not ashamed of that. These people are coming here looking for a solution for their children, and I'm presenting it to them. And I can do this because I don't have to worry about optimizing my website for Google. And you know what? If I get 50 visitors per day to this website, in time, I'm going to make $50 a day, $1 per visitor. Now, just type yes into the chat box if you can imagine yourself building a website like this. If you look at this website and you think, hey, that's not too difficult. That looks kind of understandable. I could imagine myself building that. Not too difficult, right? It's pretty darn easy. It's pretty darn fast, okay? So that's what we're talking about here. Now, I want to give you some more statistics because if you've been in my programs in the past, you kind of know that I'm a number cruncher. And one of the things that I look at and that we look at, Tim, Steve, my partners, and myself, is we analyze these websites to death. So we know, one of the reasons we can convert so much is because we know the percentage of people that are going to click here. And I've just got another question for you guys. Which part of the website do you think is getting the most banner? I'm going to getting the most clicks. Do you think it's this link here in the top sidebar? So you've got 3 answers. Top sidebar, is that one getting the most links, most clicks? Top content link or bottom content link? 3 questions. Okay, so we've got people saying top right, we've got people saying top content, top right at the top. Actually, surprisingly, and this surprised me when I crunched the numbers, these links down here and this one here, actually these ones here, these 2 links here and this one here, they get more clicks than any other affiliate link on this site. I'll tell you the exact percentage. They get 26.2% of the clicks. Okay? 26.2%. The next best one is what I call this creative combo. This here is the creative combo. It's a creative image and another affiliate link. That's the second best. You know why? Because people land on here and it's not like a normal website. That's one thing I really want to stress. This is not like a normal website. Okay? People land on here, they've got 9 lines of content to read. People don't like reading 500 words of content. We put 500 words on our websites because we're trying to impress Google, right? But, people really don't want to spend their time reading 500 words of boring content. Here, people have got 9 lines to read. What do? They get down to the bottom and they click learn more, or they click here for more free information. It's absolutely extremely effective, okay? there's some statistics there about different links. I don't want to dive into them right now. I just want you to know that when you're building these type of websites, you know, you want to have links in these places. So you want to have links in all these places. You want to have a link built into the top section here. You want to have links in the sidebar built in there. You want to be showing trust certificates. You want to have a really impacting creative down here on your site, okay? And you want to be tracking your results. Here are the sales. Remember, this website was set up 34 days ago. It's only been online 34 days. I showed you the screenshot previously of when I actually purchased this website. It's made 3 sales in the first 34 days, which, okay, admittedly, it's not $1 million. You know, it's not even $1,000, but it's made 3 sales in the first 35 days, and, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. It averages 1 sale every 120 clicks, so, you know, it's not too bad. It's converting, it's working, and I'm averaging 12 clicks a day. So I'm getting 12 clicks a day. So my traffic is not massive, but, you know, I'm making sales, right? It's not a website that gets hundreds of visitors per day, but, you know, it's made $105 in its first month. Here's another screenshot. This one here shows you that each sale that I'm getting on here is for $240, and I get 15% of that. So I'm getting $35.25. That's my commission per sale. Are you following me so far? Just type yes into the chat box if you can kind of, if you're following me, if it's all making sense. If I need to explain something, I can do it. So just type yes if it makes sense. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I've got 3 sales. The first was on the 20th of August. So it took me about 20 days to get my first sale, and since then they've started to come in more regularly, and I know they're going to continue like this because the traffic's improving. Okay, so they're results from a real website. Now, this is another extremely important concept because I want to show you how you can get to $1,000 in 60 days, a $1,000 run rate in 60 days. Now, that one simple website I made, by the way, that one simple website has just 2 pages. Just 2 pages. I'll show you the second page later if we have time. That one simple website has earned $105, right? And we worked out that it wouldn't take long at all to set up. I mean, the content we worked out would take less than 5 minutes, right? So what if you made a couple of different, you know, a few of these websites? Let's say you made 5 or 6 of these websites. You know, could you imagine yourself making 5 or 6 of these in a month? If you could make 5 or 6 of these in a month, then in the first 30 days, I'm talking the first 30 days online, you'll make $630. That's the run rate that I've got. You know, I'm not showing you some amazing thing here. I'm showing you something that works. I'm not showing you something that made 100 sales in the first month. I'm showing you a real system that made 3 sales in the first month. Now, scale that up. Can you imagine, if you can get to $630 in 30 days, can you imagine how you could get to $1,000 in 60 days? I mean, of course. It's a conservative estimate, right? It's absolutely achievable. You can scale this system because it's so darn fast. And it's got massive income earning potential. Now, I mentioned earlier that I was gonna show you the niche, this niche that's earned us over $500,000. This is the niche here. This is the niche. I'm showing it on the screen here. Second chance bank account. There's a lot of people that have got bad credit rating and they struggle to get a bank account. This niche is not one that I've shared before, okay? Second chance bank account. Now, this screen here shows $201,530. And again, admittedly, this is not from 1 year. This is from several years, right? So again, I'm not showing you something that's kind of $1 million overnight. I mean, you know that I'm not really like that. But you know, $201,000. That's very good income over a period of years, day after day, month after month, making money. Now, this website earned $500,000. It had several different offers on it. So, you know, if you imagine, you know, it might have that hooked on phonics, that commission junction offer that I showed you, and maybe it would have another offer from somewhere else. But it's got several different offers. This is one of them, second chance bank account, okay? I want to show you some PayPal screenshots now, and these are PayPal screenshots from our account, and these screenshots are the result of websites just like these ones. So May 2013, $41,000. That's payments received. June 2013, 39,000. And I'm not showing these to boast, guys. What I'm showing these is because I want to make you believe that you can do this. And the reason that we use PayPal is because it works worldwide. It's easy, it's fast, it's reliable. I live in Argentina. I don't have any issues with it. It's hassle-free. It's an online bank that anyone can set up. So PayPal makes it really easy. And I'm just showing you screenshots because I want you to see what's possible if you're willing to stick to this and follow this three-step system. So $41,000 May, $39,000 in June, $64,000 in July. That was a good month, July. $40,000 in August. It's always around about that $40,000, $45,000 mark. But this is good income. It comes in through PayPal. And when you achieve this, you can have freedom, lifestyle, flexibility, and time. Now, for me, I do internet marketing. To be honest, I actually love internet marketing nowadays. But when I got started for the lifestyle and the freedom. I wanted financial freedom. When I got started with internet marketing, I was working 9 to 5 in a boring office job. I got no sunlight all day. I was sitting at my desk in front of a computer, and it drove me insane. And I wanted financial freedom and flexibility. That's why I started with internet marketing. Thankfully, I now have that. There's a few photos here that I just want to show you. This here is my wife and I. We went to Mexico earlier in the year, and that was a fantastic trip, and it was thanks to internet marketing. In fact, there's a photo of me about what would it be, about 50 feet under the water, giving you the thumbs up there. So that's a photo of me diving, and again, that's something that internet marketing allowed me to do. And this here is a photo of my business partner, Steve Clayton. That's his private plane. He owns a plane, and he's someone that likes to buy expensive toys. I like to travel. But whatever you want to do, you can do it. So maybe you want unlimited family time. Maybe you want unlimited vacation time and finances to pay for it all. Maybe you want a secure retirement. How much money do you need for a secure retirement? If you've got a passive income stream of $5,000 per month, I'm sure that's going to take care of a lot of your needs. Maybe you want to work from home. Maybe you've got kids and you want to spoil them a little bit and you want to give them the best education and the best childhood possible. Whatever it might be, you can have it. Internet marketing can give it to you, unlike any other business that's out there. But I'm sure you guys already know that because you're here with me, and I'm sure you're focused on the dream. And I just wanted to share that because that's what the system can get you. Now, this is a reality. Okay, I want you all to get over the question of is it going to work? Absolutely, absolutely. This is inevitable right now. Okay, and I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. It can work for anyone. There's no barriers to entry, easy and fast to set up, no language barriers, because remember, these websites I'm talking about are using images. 90% of what they're doing is based on images, right? It can work from anyone. You can work from anywhere. I'm in Argentina. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be on a boat in the Mediterranean. It doesn't matter. No technical issues, right? Because you saw how simple that website was, right? I'm sure you could imagine yourself building that site. In fact, I'm sure you could build a better site than I built, to be quite honest with you. All you have to do is decide to do it. And I'm now going to talk to you about the Trinity Code, which is a program which I'm extremely proud of. I've put it together with Tim and Steve over the last, we've been working hard on this project, getting everything set up in the last 6 to 9 months. Now, we finally got it to the point where we've nailed the method. We've rolled out these sites time and time again, and we know that we can teach it to you. Initially, we had issues with the traffic, but we got over that. So I'm now going to run through it, and you're going to see exactly how it all works. Stick with me because I've got some cool bonuses for you as well. So, a 6-week live training program. This is live training. You're going to get the Trinity Code is really divided into 3 important components, right? So you've got one component is the live training. The second component is some really advanced tools, and the third component is 1 year of personalized support. Okay, they're the 3 components. I'm going to talk about each of them individually right now. So, comprehensive training. comprehensive live weekly training for the next 6 weeks to show you exactly how you can set up your system. You can make 100% hands-off income using the system, and you can use the system to complement existing websites. If you've got Kindle, you can use the system to complement existing Kindle books that you've got online, because you'll be able to drive traffic to them. We've got weekly milestone checkpoints in place, so we know where you're at, and we can drag you along to get you to the finish line. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is the finish line? The finish line is earning $1,000 per month, 60 days time. So 60 days from now, the goal is to get you to earn $1,000 per month. You're going to build your business alongside us. Now, this website over here, build a few of these. In fact, build 4 of these, and you're halfway there. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be pulling you along to the finish line, and we're going to be revealing lots of case studies. In fact, we're even going to be revealing that $517,780 website, the $500,000 website that I've shown you some screenshots. We're going to show you the rest of the story. Now, the comprehensive training's got a value of $3,497. Now, the training to get you to $1,000 per month, that's an intensive training program, and it lasts for 6 weeks. Okay? What happens at the end of the 6 weeks is that you're automatically part of the Trinity Code Elite program. Now, the Elite program is like an add-on. That's where we're really going to be talking about the more advanced stuff. We're going to be showing you ways that you can accelerate your income, okay? Grow your business. We're going to be showing you more go-to traffic sources. We're going to be showing you how you can get bigger commissions. We're going to be showing you the advanced stuff to take your business to the next level. So if you can get to $1,000 in 60 days, in the Elite program, we're going to show you how to take that $1,000 and duplicate it, okay? 2,000. Build it up to 3,000. We're going to show you how to do that and much more. That's what we're going to continue with after 6 weeks, okay? Now, the second part is the Elite Toolkit. And the Elite Toolkit has got 4 main components. Now, the Trinity platform, that is a platform that we've built so that it can work with WordPress, okay? Originally, we didn't build these websites using WordPress because, to be quite honest, WordPress is not really designed to build image-based websites. But we've set up a platform that can work with WordPress, so if you're comfortable with WordPress, you're going to be doing it just like you always do. That's got a value of $297. The big thing here is that platform needs to convert visitors into buyers, okay? It needs to do that. It's got a value of $297. Now, Design Master. This is a tool that I personally, along with Steve and Tim, have built from scratch over the last 7 months. This is the secret to content, okay? You can create image-based websites in seconds. These are conversion machines. Now, that's got a value of $497. Let me just show you some of the types of banners and some of the types of creative content you can make from this. Design Master Plus is really, really powerful. I wasn't actually going to do it, but type yes into the chat box if you want to see me actually give you a live demo of Design Master Plus. We're running a bit short of time, but I think I can probably squeeze it in if there's enough people that are interested. Yeah, okay, cool. So I opened it up here just in case, but this here is Design Master Plus. Design Master Plus is a design suite that you can use to create the content, image-based content for your website. Now, what we can see here, this green part here is a canvas, right? And first you're going to come in and you're going to say, I need to create a creative banner for my website. It needs to be 300 pixels high. It needs to be, 500 wide. And I'm going to hit the set button. Boom. Did you see how that changed? Simple, right? So it's very easy. The other thing is that, we can change the background. So at the moment it's got a bit of a green background. I could have a white background. I could have a, let's find something that, maybe we'll go with something like, just for this example, we'll go with something like that, okay? And then, we could add images into it. So, you could upload your own image, or maybe you'll say, hey, I want to add an image of 2 people shaking hands. Okay, we can do that. We add the image. And then what if you say, hey, I want to make something funky here. I want to just turn that around a little bit. Okay, we can do that. Now, actually, no, I don't like that. Actually, I want to have it straight, but I want to have the guy with the red tie. Can you guys all see the guy with the red tie? I want to have him on the other side. So I want to flip this thing around. Boom. You can do it. It's all with the push of a button. We've also got really, really cool fonts here. So let's have a look at them. I come to the text menu. I'm going to pull someone's name out here. Okay, I can see Julia, and I know Julia. Julia is a friend of mine, and we are in touch via email. So I'm going to put, hello, Julia. And down here, I've got all kinds of different fonts. I like this font, Rolina, so I'm going to click Add. Look at that. Okay, now you don't have to worry about what's the right size here, because look, I've got little arrows. I can just pull that out. And I might say, hey, you know, I want that to be up there in the middle. And you might say, actually, I want that text to go behind those guys, right? So it's at the back of them. Center back, it's gone to the back of them. Look at that. So, you know, that's, you know, you've got all kinds of stuff you can do here. You can make animations, you can put borders on it, you can use images, you can use shapes, text, you can change dimensions, you can do amazing things. You can change the opacity, you can put outlines, you can change font color, all kinds of different fonts, loads and loads, hundreds of cool images that you can add. This makes making your creative content for your website an absolute cinch. So hopefully I've done that justice. It's a quick demo that I gave you, but hopefully you can see the power of Design Master Plus. It's an in-house design tool. It was developed from scratch by us. It's what we've been using to create these websites. Now, the next tool that plugs into the background is called Split Start. Split Start is my little baby because Split Start is what allows us to get to $1 per visitor. This is a secret weapon, okay? This is a secret weapon that will get you $1 per visitor. All that complicated stuff I told you about split testing, Split Start takes care of it in a couple of buttons. You know how I was talking earlier and I was saying, hey, you know, this link here on the website, that's our most high-performing link. That one there is the best-performing link, you know, and that one works better than the other one. We know all that stuff because of Split Start. Split Start takes care of it. It tells us all the results about every little component and element of our website. And it's very, very intuitive. You know, you see it, you click a couple of buttons, point and click, simple. Okay, that's included. That's got a value of $697. Now, Crowdforce. Crowdforce is like a virtual assistant. It lets you hunt down and report on traffic opportunities. Okay. Here are a couple of screenshots. Now, some of you may already have had access to Crowdforce potentially, a demo version at least. And if you have, you'll know how powerful it is already, I hope. What Crowdforce allows you to do is to identify these pockets of traffic. Remember previously when I was talking about, you know, when I was talking about different pockets of traffic, we were talking about identifying different pockets of traffic, you know, 5 visitors here, 10 visitors there, 3 visitors over here, 2 visitors over here. That's what Crowdforce does for you. Crowdforce will take care of identifying those high-value, targeted pockets of traffic, and it'll say to you, hey, hey Kenny, did you know that you know, you can get 3 visitors right here? There's just been a new Facebook page post added in your niche. Here are some more examples. Imagine if you could be alerted the moment someone asked where to find a specific Halloween costume. So let's say you've got a Halloween website. What if you could set Crowdforce up and it could say to you, hey, Chris, this person is asking where they can find a vampire costume. If you've got a vampire costume, what do? You tell them, go to the vampire costume website. Here's the link. You get sales, you get targeted traffic, you get visitors. Imagine if you could know the moment a new post was made on Facebook. On a Facebook page about your niche. So let's say you've got, I don't know, a book about vegan recipes, you know, diet for vegan. And, you know, you find a Facebook page that's related, you can set Crowdforce up to tell you whenever someone who's got a Facebook page to do with vegans puts something on their Facebook page, and you can tap in and you can funnel some of that traffic towards you. Imagine if you knew where to find people who were hunting for a kid's educational book about whatever, you know. If you've got a kid's educational book about sailing and you find little pockets of traffic about, you know, kids that are interested in sailing, do you think you could make some more sales? Absolutely. Imagine being able to swoop in on these opportunities and drive targeted visitors directly to your page or offer. That's what Crowdforce does. It's got a value of $1,997. It's a virtual assistant. We're extremely proud of that. And the third part of this is personalized support. Now, we're doing something that we've never, ever, ever, ever done before. And that's give you 1 year of personalized support from Tim, from Steve, and from myself. Now, this is an extremely rare chance to join our team, and some of you, I know, have worked closely with me in the past, and you know, I get a real buzz out of that. I really enjoy that personal interaction, and that's why I always kind of, you know, try to incorporate that into my programs. I also think it's extremely important because it's inevitable that somewhere along the line you may hit a roadblock, and our unique support hub is going to ensure you get past those roadblocks. So how's the support going to work? You're going to have direct access to the three of us via our unique support hub. And in fact, you're going to be able to, you know, get your questions answered by Tim, Steve, and myself on our unique, very, very dynamic support platform. Okay, we've never offered anything like this. We charge $1,000 per month for coaching, okay, for personalized coaching, and what you're getting here is very close to that. So this has got a value of $36,000. I mean, we're not letting you go until you reach that $1,000 per month mark here. What we're getting you to do is actually build a business asset that you can sell if you want to. And you know, there's a catch, guys. I've got to be straight up with you. There is a catch. There's two very important limitations to this that I want to talk about. There's two special bonuses, and those bonuses are only going to be available for people who invest in the next 30 minutes, okay? And the reason I'm only going to make that available for the next 30 minutes is because those bonuses need to be kept to a small number. So the first bonus is being part of a live traffic mastermind, okay? You're going to join a small and exclusive mastermind group with Steve and myself. That's a photo of me and Steve in his plane. That's actually about a week ago. We were in his plane together. And you're going to be part of this live, small, exclusive mastermind group. You're going to get first access to the new traffic strategies as soon as we release them. Obviously, because it's a mastermind group, it needs to be small. Okay, that's why the bonus is only available for the next 30 minutes. It's got a value of $497. Now, the other thing that's got tremendous value as well is that you're going to be a beta tester, okay? What that means is you're going to get early bird access to the new modules of Crowdforce. So you're going to be able to, you know, get access to Crowdforce, the updates before anyone else does. You're going to have a unique chance to interact with us on an even closer level, okay? And you're going to be able to be a beta tester. That's got a value of $397. So what is this all worth? You know, I've been through a lot of things. Let's just write it all down, add it all up, and see what it's worth. So we've got 6 weeks of live training. That's $3,497. Because remember, there's three of us in here, right? You're no longer getting training from one person. There's three people in here who've all had a lot of success online, and we're all training you and teaching you, making sure you hit that $1,000 per month mark. That's got a value of $397. And remember, at the end of 60 days, the goal is that you're making $1,000 per month. Trinity Code Elite is the add-on program. That's the advanced stuff, the accelerated stuff that comes in at the end. That's got a value of $1,997. You get the Trinity platform. We've had a look at that. That's got a value of $297. You get Design Master Plus. That's the Elite Design Suite. Very proud of that. That's got a value of $497. You're going to love using that. You get Split Star. That's our secret weapon. That's how you're going to get $1 per visitor here, okay? And you get Crowdforce. Crowdforce has got a value of $1,997. You get lifetime access to all of this, lifetime access to all of this, okay? This is not a recurring, none of this is recurring, you get lifetime access to it. You get 1 year of personalized support from us. That's got a value of $36,000. And if you're one of these fast action takers, if you're going to jump in with me now, you're also going to get these two bonuses. So that's got a total value of $45,878, okay? Now, I also want to share with you the development costs. I think you saw the complexity of some of the tools that I've been showing you. You saw Design Master Plus. You saw how powerful that is. You saw the Trinity platform. Split Star, I didn't have time to show you that, but that's an extremely powerful tool that you're going to have access to as well. That actually cost us $8,000 to develop. Design Master Plus cost us over $7,000. Crowdforce cost us over $45,000. All these tools alone cost us $64,000, actually a little bit more than that to develop. Okay, so these are professional tools. These are not just some little things that we've whipped together. These have been months and months in the making. Now, I mentioned one-on-one coaching. We charge $1,000 per month for this normally. There's 3 of us. You're getting unique access to all 3 of us at once for an entire year. That's got a value of $36,000. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to mention is that this is extremely limited. Okay. Our personal time is being invested here, and obviously there's only so many people we can take because we are giving that personal help, and we can't help that many people at the same time. Now, the screenshot that you can see here, I took this yesterday. I took this yesterday at about 5 p.m. There was 11,854 people on the waiting list. In fact, today, when I had a look, there was over 13,000 people on the waiting list. Okay, spaces are going to fill up extremely quickly. Okay, extremely quickly. This is ridiculous value, and you're not going to pay the $45,878 value that we worked out it was worth. You're not even going to pay $19,997. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. $9,997. If all you did with this system was make $2,000 per month for the next 10 years, would you be willing to pay $10,000 for it? If all this did was make you enough money to pay all your monthly bills for your entire family for the next 10 years, would it be worth $10,000 to you? If all this did was give you 15 hours per week of extra time to spend with your children, would it be worth $10,000? If all this did was secure a comfortable retirement for you, where you didn't have to rely on anyone because you were making, 10 grand a month, or, even 2 grand a month, what would that be worth? Would that be worth $10,000? I'm trying to put this in perspective here because this is not some, $10, shiny object. We're talking about building an asset, and this is for serious internet marketers. Let me put it another way. Now, a lot of my friends have got mortgages, okay? If this could take care of your mortgage, if you have a mortgage, and this could take care of all the monthly payments on your mortgage for the rest of the time it takes to pay for your house, would that be worth spending $10,000? If this could allow you, if all this did was allow you to spoil your children a little bit more, for their whole childhood, would it be worth $10,000? Now, if you could pay for a family vacation each year for the rest of your life, would it be worth this money? And I think if you really look at it, I think you'll find it probably would be, because this is building a business. This is like buying a franchise, But you're not going to pay that. You're not going to pay $9,997, although I absolutely believe that it's worth that, because you're getting 1 year of time with us, and you're getting absolutely guaranteed everything you need to succeed. Okay, and you're not even going to pay $4,997, which, to be quite honest, I think that would be a really fair price. Okay, you get complete access for 3 payments, 3 easy payments of $997. In fact, you can get started for even less, because there's a $494 discount option if you want to pay up front. So you can get started today for $2,497. Now, it's a 3-step system to get started. Okay, you go to the trinitycode.com/Brian, that's your special link, trinitycode.com/Brian, and what you want to do is you want to make your investment. You've got the 2 options. You've got the 3-payment plan, or you've got the $494 discount. Most people are going to take the discount because obviously they can save $494. Now, remember, if you invest in the next 25 minutes, you're going to get those 2 massive bonuses that I promised you, okay? You're going to get those 2 massive bonuses. The other thing I want to mention is that Tim, Steve, and myself, we're personally going to drag you to that 60-day milestone of making $1,000 per month. We are going to drag you kicking and screaming if we have to, but you will get to making $1,000 per month. And then, in Trinity Code Elite, we're going to show you how you can scale that up. Okay? We're going to show you how you can scale that up. Now, you've got a 100% money-back guarantee here, so there's really no risk at all. This is a zero-risk investment for you. You've got 30 days to try this out, test it out. You know, build a few of these websites. You've got nothing to lose, absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. And again, we're going to personally carry you to the finish line if it's necessary. Now, the other thing I want to mention is that you should expect fast results, okay? Because I've shown you a website. I've shown you a website that earned $105 in 30 days. Now, what if you built 6 of them? That's $630 in your first 30 days, okay? And it's extremely reasonable to think that if you can get to $630 in 30 days, can you get to $1,000 in 60 days? Absolutely, okay? That's conservative, okay? Now, this is an email. Some of you may know this person, okay? This is an email I got 2 hours ago. I got it at 3:57, okay? I got it at 3:57, so that's about 3 hours ago. This is from David, and Dave said to me, you know, this morning he went out and he was using Crowdforce, and he managed to get new visitors to his website. Not only did he get new visitors, but he also got new links, and he said he thinks this is pretty clever. He says he sees the massive value in this new product. Anyone who has enough cash flow or cash reserves to invest and doesn't would be making a mistake. Dave sent this email to me. This is an unsolicited email that he sent to me 3 hours ago. He's been using this tool for 1 day. Okay, you can expect fast results from this. Okay, and you know, Brian has got a really big bonus. And Brian, if you don't mind, I'm just going to race through this and tell these people about your bonus, because it's a pretty special bonus. It's a product that I launched, in fact, about a year ago. It's never ever been used as a bonus before. And this particular product, you know, Brian helped me a lot with the, you know, the planning of it, the designing of it. So Brian had a big involvement in this product as well. It was called Authority Hybrid Elite. Okay, this is a $1,500 product. $1,500 product. It was limited to 13 people. Okay, 13 people have had access to this, and Brian is offering it to you as a bonus. What you get is a live, start-to-finish blueprint where you can watch me build a website. Now, obviously, you know, you're going to get access to a members area that has all this stuff in it. It's not actually going to be live when you do it, but you're going to see the exact process I went through to build a website that earns me money. Okay, you're going to see all the SEO. You're going to see the personal 0 to 50K business plan. You're going to get the 3-month SEO blueprint. You're going to get analysis of a $1,500 website. You're going to see, you know, never before released email marketing training. That's got a value of $397. You're going to see brand new affiliate marketing training. That's got a value of $397. You can, you know, you're going to get domain name selection training. That's got a value of $67. You're going to get $135 bonus, which is the daily and weekly homework tasks. You're going to get outsourcing tutorials. That's got a value of $87. You're going to get the business management system. That's got a value of $71. You're going to get a premium WordPress theme pack. That's got a value of $397. This is a product, as I said, that was sold to a very exclusive group of 13 people about 1 year ago. It's extremely relevant. It's never, ever been offered as a bonus. The only reason it's included as a bonus is because I'm very good friends with Brian, and Brian helped me with the planning and design of this particular bonus. Okay, so that's called Authority Hybrid Elite. It cost $1,497. It's a real cost. It's no longer, you can't get it anymore. It's no longer available to anyone. The only way you can get it is right now. You know, that's Brian's special bonus. So you know, that's maybe we can take some questions now, Brian. I know there's a few people asking some questions. Maybe you've got some questions, Brian.
Excellent. Sounds fantastic. Aidan, if you could do this, why don't you send over the link in the chat box. Greg is asking right now, and I just want to say, wow. I mean, I am absolutely blown away at the ingenuity, the creativity in traffic generation. And so many of you that are on the webinar right now with me, you've been around for a while. You've been with me. You've been with Aidan. You know the story. You know how we've moved forward together. You know the kind of results that we've created for so many people. And what really excites me the most right now is, mark my words, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I know for a fact that people are going to jump in. They're going to take action, and this is going to make a difference in their lives. And they're going to be able to start generating revenue on a daily basis that's going to be that kind of like real money. That's a phrase I see sometimes, like, can it help me make real money? Like, I'm talking about life-changing income that can have a dramatic impact. And I want to touch on two things, Aidan. First of all, thank you so much for throwing in that slide. That bonus, I asked Aidan to throw in that slide just because I wanted him to stay in the presentation. He did that last minute. That really is, guys, when we say that that's a special bonus for this webinar, that's a special bonus for this webinar. You can't get it anywhere else. And this is Aidan going through and walking, you know, a dozen, 2 dozen people through the process of launching a site, starting from nothing. I want you to think about the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
It's pretty much over-the-shoulder training, you know.
Well, over the shoulder, but confidence. I mean, that took a lot of confidence for Aidan to go on and basically say, watch me do it. This plane works. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then he got to the end, and the site was making money. Now, so there you go, guys. And someone just said, yeah, that is Otis. People were saying, I miss Otis, and he's made his appearance. And he's like, why aren't you letting me outside, Dad? So, guys.
I also heard Otis. Oh, I miss that dog. Kathy asked, when is the training going to begin? And Kathy, we're going to be beginning this training on the coming in 1 week from now. And the reason we're starting in 1 week is because we want to give everyone a chance to just clear their schedules. It's going to get pretty intense. We are committed to getting you to hitting that $1,000 per month target in 60 days' time, right? So, you know, we are really committed to doing that, and that means that, you know, it's going to be intense. So we're going to start 1 week from now, clear your schedules. Because it's live training, we're going to be going through it together. So, you know, we're going to be working through it with you step by step. We've got weekly milestones that you need to be hitting, and we're confident that if you can hit those weekly milestones, if you can follow the system, then you're going to come out at the end of it in 60 days with an income stream of $1,000 per month. By the way, guys, just want to re-emphasize that this is Brian's special link. You have to use this link to get the bonuses that I mentioned. You know, to get the bonuses that I mentioned here. So that's the trinitycode.com/Brian. And again, the big bonus that I offered previously, the beta access and the live mastermind access, they are only for the next 20 minutes because I can't take many people into them. It's a small group, and I just can't do it. So hopefully that answers your question anyway, Kathy.
You know, Aidan, one of the things I want to quickly mention to everyone listening is you get what you pay for, and this is the kind of offer that just doesn't come around that often. Personal access. Listen, and I know what that means for Aidan. I know what that means for Steve. These guys are so passionate about success, and they're driven for results, because the fact of the matter is, when you get results, it's just better for our business. It's better for Aidan. It's better for Steve and Tim. It's better for me for bringing you here tonight. And you're getting access for a year to 3 guys that have a tremendous amount of knowledge, and not only knowledge, you know, they've done it. They've created the magic, and they can help you to succeed. I mean, I've seen it so many times, and Aidan mentions, you know, I just do these kind of programs. You know, I offer coaching programs. And I've been saying the same thing for a long time. Pretty much about 50% of the stuff that I put out on the market is you're spending a lot of time with me because I know for a fact if you do that, you're going to get better results. And I think that's exactly why this product and this offer has that 1-year access and the like 6 weeks of intense coaching to really take you to the next level. So just a tremendous opportunity.
Jean just wrote in there, they wrote, I'm in and really excited about working with this. So Jean, you know, I'd just like to thank you so much for, you know, putting your trust in. We're going to contact you in about 24 to 48 hours with the bonus that I mentioned. And Clive has also just said he's jumped in, so thanks so much, Clive. I saw another couple of questions, and these are really good ones that I want to cover. So what time will the training be? Now, the first thing you're going to see when you come into the members area is a questionnaire. So we're going to ask you, remember, I mean, this program is not for thousands and thousands of people, it's for a small number of people. We're going to ask you what time works best for you, and then we're going to plan our schedule around that. So, you know, there are going to be, you know, a bit of variation because we want to, you know, make it work for as many people as possible. But you know, the training will be varied. I also saw another really good question, Ryan. Thanks for asking this. What is the time investment required on my end? What if we are full-time already? What I want to say there, Ryan, is that first of all, these websites that we're building, are very, very quick to set up. And because we're not relying on traditional traffic sources, because we're using Crowdforce to tap into pockets of traffic, what we can do is we do the work once and it stays done, right? So if you get 3 visitors today from, you know, a Facebook page, you're going to be getting 3 visitors day after day after day, right? The way that we do it. So to get back to your question about the workload and the time, initially we're probably talking about, you know, 5 to 6 hours per week as we work through the training. The first 6 weeks are going to be a little bit more intensive because, you know, you're going to have a couple of hours of training to kind of, you know, that you're going to be required to do week by week. And then, you know, at the end of it, once you've done the training, you're probably looking at about, you know, 4 hours per week. I mean, it really depends as well how quickly you want to grow the business. So if you're working full-time and you don't have a lot of time, absolutely, you can get started for, you know, 4 hours a week if you want to. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you've got 4 hours a week, you're going to have to work hard. But you know, look at the reward that you're going to get from it. You're going to get a real income, a real asset. Remember, these are assets that you'll be able to sell if you want to, and these are real value. So you know, the time that you're going to need, well, that's flexible. If you've got lots of time available, then you could invest it all. And tell you what, in 60 days you will smash that. You'll smash that milestone. You'll go way past $1,000 per month. If you've got a small amount of time, then you know, hitting $1,000 per month passive income in 60 days is probably a good thing to be aiming for. So hopefully that answers that question anyway.
Great stuff, and lots of people are really excited, lots of comments. I know a lot of people are jumping in. We've had several people access and purchase. And I want to ask Aidan a few questions that are coming in. One is, Ed is wondering if you can buy this with a business partner.
Yeah, I mean, you can, I mean, if you've got a business partner, yeah, I mean, someone's going to have to make the investment, obviously, but, you know, that's really up to you. Yeah, I really don't see an issue with it. I mean, you're going to have one account. You're going to have one account to use all the tools, and you're going to have one account to the members area. But, yeah. Julia is also asking a question saying, you know, that I say it's hands-off. When does that happen since you have to drive the traffic? And I think this is a really smart question that Julia has asked here. And just wanted to say that with the traffic, the reason that the traffic becomes hands-off is because over time you build up a lot of little pockets of traffic, that pockets of, you know, sources of traffic that drive visitors to your website. Now, a lot of these are going to be around for years and years and years. So imagine, you know, I could go to YouTube right now and I could find a YouTube video that's had 10,000 views per day for the last 10 years kind of thing. You know, those YouTube videos exist. And if I put a link on one of those videos, then I know it's going to be traffic day after day after day. Now, the thing about building a website for, you know, Google, for search engine optimization, you've got to do a lot of link building, right? You've got to do a lot of link building, optimization, adding new content. And that's fine. You know, that's the price we pay. You know, that's the rules of the game, and that's the price we pay, and it's fine. But with this, we're not trying to please Google. We don't have to worry about pleasing Google. If you've got existing websites, you can also apply the same traffic building tactics. So, you know, if you've got a website and you want to boost its traffic, then, you know, you'll log into Crowdforce a few minutes each day. Crowdforce is your virtual assistant. It's going to say, hey, you know, there's someone over here asking about where they can find some information about improving their golf swing. And if you've got a website about golf, then you just say, hey, you know, actually there's some really good information on this website. And that kind of, and in fact, I showed you a screenshot here of Dave saying how he was getting fast results. Dave's been using this for a day, and he's already started driving new traffic. So, you know, these are the kind of things that you should expect. It's obviously not 100% hands-off initially. You do kind of have to do the groundwork, but you know, once you've done it, I mean, this is a real business that you're building here. Hey Brian, one thing I wanted to just well, actually, we've got a lot of people just asking for that breakdown again, so I'm just going to jump up to that, and then I've got another little special thing that I want to share with you guys. So let me just... this here's the breakdown again, guys, of what you're actually getting here. So you're getting 6 weeks of live training. This is a live training with, you know, Tim, Steve, and myself. And we're going to be working you through. We're going to be teaching you, training you, showing you how the whole system works. You're going to get all the ins and outs. You're going to see exactly how it works, okay, in a period of 6 weeks. Now, once that 6 weeks is up, you're going to be a Trinity Code Elite member. You get automatic access to Trinity Code Elite, okay? And that's going to be advanced, accelerated, you know, ways that you can accelerate your results, okay? It's going to be more advanced stuff in Trinity Code Elite. Now, you're also going to get access to the Trinity platform, Design Master Plus, Split Star, Crowdforce. They're the software tools involved. Okay, so these top two, these are the training components. They've got values of 3,497, 1,997, and then we've got the 4 software tools here. Okay, then the third component is the personalized support. Okay, the personalized support is for 1 year. We have never, ever, ever offered 1 year of personalized support like this before. We've got a very cool way that we're going to do it as well. In fact, when you're in the members area, the first thing you're going to see in there is Steve's email when you get in there. So, you know, you've got that personalized support. And remember, it's important, if you sign up in the next 15 minutes, you're going to get access to these bonuses as well. So you're going to get the live traffic mastermind group. That's got a value of $497. It's a small group, and that's why we're shutting it down in the next 15 minutes. And you're also going to get beta access to the new beta access tool. So you're going to get beta access to the new traffic modules, I should say, that are added to Crowdforce. So they're the special, you know, bonuses that I wanted to, you know, just re-emphasize with you guys. And I also wanted to say that, again, guys, this is absolute zero risk. Okay, so if you're kind of, you know, wondering if it's right for you, if it's not right, I know it's a serious investment. Okay, I know it's a serious investment. And that's because it's for serious internet marketers that actually want to build a real business that can make a difference in their lives. So if you want to do something that can make a real difference in your life, you're not going to find it with a $10 product. Okay, you're going to have to find a product like this one to be able to actually, you know, do something significant. I honestly believe that, because you need that personalized support to really scale things up. And that's what we're offering you. We're giving you the 100% money-back guarantee as well. If you come in and you decide it's not right for you, no issues. Send me an email. I'll refund your money. You've got 30 days to test everything out. And, you know, you're going to be making money in 30 days, quite frankly. So, you know, I'm not worried about you know, that happening. What I wanted to mention now, Brian, is that I I wasn't really planning on doing this, but I've seen a lot of people have said that they're in already. You know, Julia said she's in. Morris just said he's in. Alan has said he's in. Thanks, Alan. Really appreciate that. Who else we got here? Joel. Thanks, Joel. Joel from Calgary. Huh, cool. So Joel has come in. Because so many of you are jumping in right now, I'm deciding to throw in an extra gift for the people who jump in the next 15 minutes. And that extra gift is a covert, it's a training that dives deep into covert analytics, okay? So it dives deep into showing you how you can spy on the visitors to your website. So this is a way that, you know, if your website is currently getting 30 visitors a day and you're not making money, this is what you need to be using. You need to be using this training that I'm going to give you to find out what the heck are these visitors doing on your website. Because you should be making money, right? If you're getting 30 or 40 visitors per day. So this training is going to show you how you can, you know, have an in-depth look at just what's happening on your website, and you can solve any of the issues, and you can use it to make you more money. So that's another case study. It's a video case study that I filmed live not long ago, and I'm also going to throw that in for people that invest in the next 13 minutes. So hopefully that's another little incentive for you guys. Max also says the aim is to generate $1,000 in 60 days. The risk-free period is 30 days. Don't you think we should be getting a longer investment? Well, a longer money-back guarantee. Well, to be quite frank, we are providing so much personal support with this that we think that you're going to be seeing results within 30 days anyway. So if you're serious, I mean, it's not really a case of if it's going to work. It's up to you. I mean, it's absolutely going to work. It's inevitable that it's going to work. I've got no issues at all in telling you right now that I will, I can promise you this is going to work. Because we are going to carry you to the finish line, kicking and screaming if we have to. If you've got any issues, I mean, we're going to get you over the finish line, okay? You're going to know within 30 days. You're going to know if it's right for you, And by the way, Max has said he's already in anyway. So, and you are in within the 30 minutes, so you're fine with that, Max. So thanks very much for your investment, and thanks for putting your trust in me. Just going back to that money-back guarantee, 30 days. If at the end of, and by the way, guys, if you get to 60 days and you didn't, this is another question that I got, is what happens if you get to 60 days and you don't hit $1,000 per month? Well, let's say, for example, at 60 days that you're at $700 per month. Are you going to be disappointed? I don't know. Maybe you will be a little bit disappointed, but whatever the case is, you're still going to be making money. And we are going to be working with you for an entire year. So, maybe it's going to take you 90 days. I don't know. We're going to keep working with you till you get there. This is because this is for serious internet marketers, what I typically find in these kind of coaching programs is the really serious people who really want to do it, they're the ones that do it, okay? And they are the ones that stick with it and make it work no matter what. And we are going to do the same thing for you here. We are going to do the same thing for you here. We're going to, we're going to stick with you, make it happen, absolutely, no matter what. Okay. And remember, one of the things that I mentioned is that we're going to be supporting you for an entire year. Okay, an entire year. So hopefully that will set aside any fears that you have. It really is risk-free. So. And Kathy's got another good question. Does it teach affiliate marketing? Yeah, we will be using affiliate marketing. The Help Kids Read website that I showed you, that uses affiliate marketing. So that's pretty cool. Tabitha says, I'm in and looking forward to it. Thank you so much. And Max, you will be making money, Max. That's awesome. how will the live training be organised? What time? So that's a good question, Polly. And what I mentioned was that the live training is we're gonna be doing that at times that work for you. So when you come into the members area, you're gonna see a couple of things. You're gonna see a video of Steve and myself welcoming you and thanking you for coming into the members area. The next thing you're gonna see is a questionnaire, just saying it's a 10-second thing, and I just say, what time works best for you. You fill in that poll, and you let me know what time works best for you, and then we're going to look at the results, and we're going to make sure that we are giving training to everyone in a time that works. If you tell me, you want 7 p.m. at night training, then we'll do that. Also, the training is live, but obviously we're going to have recorded versions available for you, and you've got lifetime access to all of this. So, if you want to come back into the members area in 2 years' time, of course. If you want to keep using Crowdforce, you've got unlimited access for life to these tools. So you're making a one-time investment now, and you're getting grandfathered into this. I mean, this is never ever going to be available again at this point, at this price. Okay, never ever. I can guarantee you of that. I can guarantee you of that. The other thing that I've always kind of considered is, what happens if you don't invest today? And one thing that someone told me a long time ago, I can't remember who it was, but they told me that, Aidan, in life, if you don't change something, then nothing changes, okay? And if you really have a burning desire to succeed online, to achieve that financial freedom, flexibility, get all the perks that go along with it, then at some point you have to make a serious decision to take action and do something. And you are the only one that can do that. If nothing changes, nothing changes. But if you take a positive step forward, come in this program, 60 days from now, $1,000 per month run rate. That is the objective. I showed you how this works, and I just want to show this screen again because I think it is really, really important how you can see how easy this thing scales. Can you see how we've got 6 different websites here? And each one is earning $105 per month. $105 per month, let's put that in perspective. That's 3 sales a month. 3 sales a month. Can you imagine building a website where you get 3 sales per month? It's not difficult to achieve. I mean, we're talking 1 sale every 10 days. And the website that I showed you, helpkidsread.net, I think you'll agree, right, that that's something that you could absolutely replicate. Do that 6 times. You don't need phenomenal success. You just need to follow the method. And when you do that, I can guarantee you, you're going to be making money. And, if I built 6 of these websites just like Help Kids Read, I would have been at $630 in 30 days. And imagine if you get to $630 in 30 days, in your first 30 days. You've now got 6 websites set up. I mean, at minimum, you're going to double that for the next 30 days. So at minimum, I mean, you could launch 6 new ones if you wanted to. I mean, they only take 5 minutes to launch. I mean, these are image-based websites, right? You've got all the tools to do it. You could be at $1,200 in 30 days. I mean, the point I'm trying to make here is that you should expect fast results. You should absolutely expect fast results. We couldn't make it plain, like $1,000 in 60 days, if we weren't so confident in ourselves to be able to help you get there, It's about you getting results, and you can absolutely do it. This is the special link. Go here now, the trinitycode.com/Brian. You get Brian's special bonus. I'm just going to run through this again for you. This is called Authority Hybrid Elite. It sold for $1,497, and it was limited to 13 people. It has never, ever, ever been given as a bonus before. Okay, and the only reason I'm including it here is because Brian helped me design this program, and Brian is a good friend of mine, and I really wanted to make it worth your while. So you're actually getting an insane amount of value here. I mean, this is a $1,500 course right here that walks you through making money. It's a different model, admittedly, but you're going to have that as well. And you can see all the values here, start to finish blueprint. That's worth $457. Advanced training, SEO training, $197. Personal 0 to 50K business roadmap, $197. 3-month SEO blueprint plan, $147. And analysis of a successful website, that's worth $197. You know, you're going to get all this stuff, you know, domain name selection training, outsourcing tutorials, business management system, premium WordPress themes. I'm talking about 20 premium WordPress themes, okay? That's Brian's bonus. It's got a massive, massive value there. We must be getting some more questions in here, Brian.
Yeah, excellent. It's a fantastic presentation. Thanks so much for the bonus. Guys, I want to let you know that, you know, truly that is a special bonus for tonight's webinar. I hope you jump in. I hope you take action and implement this. A lot of really excited people that just can't wait to get started. And at the same time, there's still 68 of you here, and you're pretty darn attentive. I can see that from the dashboard. What are you guys thinking about? Is there something that could push you over the top? Are you thinking maybe, but you're not sure? We definitely have some more questions. Does Brian include his Kindle training? No, I don't. This is really not about Kindle. And Gail, I'm not sure if that would be the best thing to do to kind of incorporate Kindle when we're talking more about websites, conversions, traffic, and whatnot.
Although saying that, if you wanted to, if you are doing Kindle, you could absolutely use Crowdforce to help send, you know, pockets of traffic to your Kindle books. I mean, I'm personally doing that right now. If you want to know something that I'm personally doing, you know, Brian taught me a lot about Kindle. Brian taught me pretty much everything I know about Kindle. And one thing that I'm doing that I'm getting a slight edge over everyone else is that I'm using this software, Crowdforce, to help me identify these pockets of traffic, and I'm sending them to my Kindle books. Obviously, that's going to make me more money. So I'm not relying on, you know, just Amazon traffic and stuff like that. So just wanted to throw that out there as well.
And Julia, I think you've got a pretty good comment there. I think you're right on the money. Well, guys, here's what I want to do. I wasn't sure I was going to do that, and that sounds cliche, but honestly, I wasn't sure. And is there anybody here that's on the fence? Is there anybody here that maybe you haven't purchased yet? I'm about to throw something in the pot that I think is going to be pretty interesting. And if you guys want to hear about it, I'll tell you what it is. So here's what I got. About 2 years ago, I launched my site, Marketing Easy Street. You guys have probably seen it before. You've probably been there. I probably sent out a blog post, uploaded a video. I'll put the bonus replay on that site in just a bit. And all I really did was, white hat, solid practices. I didn't worry about link building. How many of you would be interested in being able to rank for search terms that drive tons of traffic, to be able to rank in Google easily, not have to worry about link building at all, actually? Because I can honestly tell you, and Aidan will back me up, he knows, I'd rather focus on a lot of other things, and here's what I'm starting to see. It's just not about links anymore. And this is what I want to throw in. My site's doing really, really well. I miss teaching about traffic generation. I missed talking about and sharing, because like Aidan, I really have a passion for internet marketing. And I'm getting some crazy, amazing results. And I started developing something called trust funnels. And what the heck is trust funnels? Well, everyone's talking about PageRank. Everybody's talking about sales funnel. We're talking about traffic and conversions on this very webinar. And I'll tell you, one of the things that really separates websites that don't is trust. Think about it. I mean, this goes back for dozens and dozens, hundreds of years. Zig Ziglar said that people listen to people they like. Can anybody here relate to that? Anybody here on this webinar because they like Aidan? Maybe you like me? So if you like someone, it's likely that you're going to listen. And people buy from people they trust. So, what I started to do was really look at how I was structuring my website. And I launched my site about, like I said, 1.5 years ago, and I started driving tons of traffic immediately. And when I think about what I did, I never crossed the line in the sand that Google puts out there. I focused on quality content. It's really easier than you might think, too, by the way. It doesn't have to be hard. I just put out content. I kind of paid attention to keywords, and I focused on what other people wanted, and I started driving traffic immediately. Okay? Now, fast forward to this May, I started looking at putting out my first real big, meaty Kindle product. And my plan was to create some free content that I would give away during the launch of the product, and then later I would add that content to my website and build an opt-in list. Because when I looked at my site, I saw all these people accessing my website, hundreds of people a day, and I wasn't getting many opt-ins. Now, I can tell you right now today, my website drives between about 8 to 20 opt-ins a day. On average, about 8 to 13% of the people that visit my site opt in. And I've done that by developing what I've called the trust funnel. And the trust funnel starts at the Google SERPs, and really people keep seeing my image. And it's everything that I've done, and I'm really excited to launch a program sometime in the future, and it's going to be about this trust kind of issue, and it's going to be called Trust Funnel. And I'm actually going to present this concept in Orlando on Saturday for the first time ever. And I want to give you guys a really special opportunity to develop this with me. I'm going to have probably 2, 3, maybe 4 webinars. I'll be creating the content for this course. You'll be the first ones in. You'll be able to ask me questions. In fact, you'll be able to impact how I create the course and what I put into the training, because I know that this training can help people. Because it's crazy right now. What people are talking about SEO, there's a lot of good information. Aidan's got it down, but there's so much disinformation, and I know what I'm going to be able to bring to the table is going to be powerful. So anybody that bought this tonight is going to get access to really kind of a very small closed group. It won't be any more than 30 people. This will probably happen about the end of October, beginning of November is when I'll start putting this together. And what I'm going to tell you, too, is I'm going to be doing this actively. I'm going to go back to my roots. I'm going to be doing tons of blogging and SEO and video, and you'll be able to be there with me, mimicking me and doing it with me. That's a pretty exciting bonus. I'm excited to offer it. So you guys that bought tonight, you've got access to that. Anybody that buys in the next, say, 36 hours, you've got access to that as well. And Aidan will get me the buyers. I'll get you the information. I don't want you to freak out. You don't have to send tons of support emails. Just know that we're good guys. We're going to do what's right. We're going to make sure you've got access to that. And when I start rolling that out, you'll be the first ones in the door. Okay? So that's
amazing, Brian. I had no idea you were going to do that.
Well,
I know you mentioned some secret program you're working on, but I had no idea this would be the way you release it. I mean, that is fantastic. And
let me, just for the fun of it, do you mind if I just share for another few minutes?
Yeah, go for it. I'm loving it.
Okay. So here you can see it's the world premiere. You guys actually are getting the world.
Are you showing your screen or?
Oh, I'm gonna show my screen here. I'm gonna take over. I just kind of want to show you guys. Can you see my screen now? You should see it about now.
It's just coming into view now, I think.
Okay. So let's see if I can. There we go. So this is kind of the world premiere of what I call trust funnels. And what this entire presentation and program is going to be is about, again, launching a website that is focused on trust. And if we scroll down, I just want to show, here it is, okay? So, the proof is in the pudding. 534 leads generated by my website based on the changes I've made, okay? Here is what spurred it on. Look at all this search referral traffic. This is traffic coming to my website. It's an amazing asset that I was in possession of, but I wasn't satisfied with what I was getting back. The fact of the matter was I was getting a sale here or there, but I wanted those opt-ins. And now every day, 10 new people to my list. That's worth a lot of money. And you can see all these referrals. So I started thinking about that and how was I going to get started? And I started putting this thing together, and I realized hinged on this, Zig Ziglar. People buy what they like, or people listen to those they like, and they buy from those they trust. And then we're going to go in and we're going to talk about how to launch a trusted website or blog. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. I'm going to explain exactly how to create content that is trusted, that drives tons of traffic, and so on. And you can do this with exactly the program that Aidan and Steve and Tim are using. You can combine these, and I'll help you guys with that. If you're
this looks like massive value here, Brian.
It's pretty exciting. Here's kind of the funnel in action.
For a bonus, I mean, this is an amazing bonus. Is this bonus? Sorry, I just had a couple of questions asking if this bonus is just for right now, or like, you know, have you got? I think you said you've got a limited number of people, right?
Well, yeah. Here's the thing. I'm only going to teach this to 30 people, and what I'm going to do is right now, I just checked. 10 or 15 minutes ago, we had 8 sales. So I'm guessing there's probably about 12 or 15 sales at this point. And when the replay goes out, I don't want there to be a ton of people because I want you guys to show up. I want you to tell me what you want in the members area. I want you to be able to have an impact and so on. So this bonus is going to be available for the next 36 hours, a day and a half or so. I want you to think about it. I don't want you to think about it. I want you to jump in and take action because you're just getting some over-the-top training. The program on its own is already excited so many people, and this is just yet another crazy bonus. You're going to get access to me. I'm dedicating a minimum of 5 to 6 hours of my time live on a webinar. Come in, ask me questions, drill me. I'll show you what I'm doing in real time. This is what I want to show you quickly, though. Let's say someone went to Google and they searched for self-publishing success. And, oh, here's my site ranking. 22 million results, and I'm ranking, I think this is like number 1, and this is a paid ad, right? So they see my image there. So they hit my website, and once again, I'm kind of welcoming people, and it's the same image. And what I'm doing here is I'm building trust. And I got to tell you that when you start doing this kind of thing, it has such a massive impact on your results. And if someone's trying to learn about Kindle, well, I'm making sure they have lots of different access to different articles, and that's improving my my search ranking with Google, and I'm not even trying. And here I'm leveraging social, kind of the impact of the site and how other people, social proof and whatnot, by leveraging the comments. And again, I'll show you exactly how I do this. It's pretty easy, and it really is all based on social media.
It really looks exciting, and I'm you know, I'm blown away that you've used it as a bonus, and I know that everyone here really appreciates it. I appreciate it. I'm going to take this screen back because I've got people asking, they want to see your link again, so I'm just, you guys should be able to see my screen. Yeah, you can see my screen. So, so this is Brian's special link. I've had a lot of people saying that they want to come on the inside and they want my bonus, the bonus that I've said, which is going to be expiring in about 10 minutes. But they said that they've got to switch some funds over to their, you know, to their bank account, or they've got to, you know, ask their wife, and their wife is not home at the moment. They've got to ask their husband. I understand that, guys. Okay, I understand that this is a serious investment. I understand that it's not something that you know, it's not an easy investment necessarily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to match Brian on his 36-hour extension here, just to give you enough time to sort your funds out, to get your money in your PayPal account, to speak to your wife, to speak to your husband about this. I want you to think about this, but the one thing I'm going to say, the one thing I will say is that this could sell out, and it would not surprise me if this sold out within 24 hours. And the reason why is because there's over 13,000 people on the waiting list. Okay, this screenshot shows 11,854, okay, on the waiting list. That was yesterday. There's over 13,000 people on the waiting list now. So I'm going to match Brian, and you know, I'm going to match Brian, and I'm going to extend those 2 bonuses that I showed you, those 2 mega bonuses. That's this one here, the private live traffic mastermind group, and the beta tester. You're going to get access to those, and you're going to get access to that, also that, you know, that advanced training, which allows you to spy on your visitors and see what they're doing. You're going to get that. You're going to get, I'm going to extend that to 36 hours just because there's a lot of people here that are saying that they just don't have the money in their PayPal account right now, but they're going to transfer it. So I'm going to do that as well, Brian. That's really the best I can do. But of course, the risk there is that this could sell out. I mean, seriously, this could sell out within 12 hours. It's been a phenomenal. There's just been an incredible amount of interest in this, and an incredible amount of people have come in already. I mean, Brian said that a lot of people already today are jumping in. So keep in mind, it does have to be a small group. I'm running out of time here as well, Brian.
Yeah, I know you are, Aidan. And real quick,
I'm going to have to wrap things up.
Sure. Can you go over the payment options real quick for me? And then we've got a couple people asking, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, sure thing. So there's two payment options. There is, you can pay for 3 times $997, or you can pay for a one-time payment of $2,497. That's a $494 discount. What I recommend you do right now is copy this link. Grab this link right now because we're shutting this down in just a couple of minutes. So grab this link, thetrinitycode.com/Brian. When you go to that link, you're going to see a summary, a short summary, outlining exactly what you're going to get. You're going to see the 2 different payment options, okay? So you're going to be given all that information. Remember, this is 100% risk-free. We are going to be working with you, dragging you to that 60-day milestone, that finish line. We're going to be dragging you personally, Tim, Steve, and myself. We're in personal contact with you. We're going to be working with you for an entire year, as long as it takes. I mean, this is inevitable. You can succeed in a year if you're working with us. I can guarantee you that. I mean, this is really inevitable. So please, guys, if you're considering this, put your trust in me. I will absolutely look after you once you're on the inside. I will absolutely do everything in my power to get you hitting that goal. Okay, I give you my word for that. You've also got the, you've obviously got the money back guarantee to fall back on. So it really is zero risk, guys. Please just, I encourage you to make this decision, take action, and I would love to see you on the inside. And I've seen in the last couple of minutes a few more people have also just said that they're in as well. So,
excellent.
Welcome to Webinar, Web Events Made Easy.
Thank you so much for putting on the time. Thank you everyone who's attended and stayed till the end. I really appreciate that. Brian's going to get a replay out, I think, so if you want to see some of the information again, you may be able to do that. Just thanks so much, and thank you very much to everyone who's put their trust in me already. I mean, this is really exciting. Get ready because this is going to blow your mind. This is unlike anything that we've taught before, and I think you're going to see that very, very soon. Thanks so much, guys. Brian, we'll catch you later, man. All right, I'm out, guys. Brian seems to have audio has disappeared or something, but I'm out of here. So thanks very much, guys. I wish you all the best. Hope you've enjoyed the presentation. Would love to see you on the inside, and we'll talk soon. Thanks, guys.